guys, Jonah here again, and I'm back in the front room. So that means that we're going to do a homebrew, and we're almost getting to the end of the Beer Lover beers, but we've got another one for you. This one is Chocolate Stout, it's called. Looking forward to this one, this looks lovely. And if you have a look on the cap, it looks like it could be a smiley face, but S for Stout, and there are 2 dots. Any idea what 2 dots mean? Well, Beer Lover let me into a secret. The chocolate in this Chocolate Stout is actually chocolate essence, and the dots on the cap are how many pipettes, how many drops of the essence he put in. So I've got I believe there is 1, 2 or 3, and I'm going in the middle. I've got a 2-drop one. So cheers Grant. Let's see what we get. Whoa, I've got a bit of smokage on this one. Something I didn't quite have in some of the others. Got my chalice again, Revenge of the Chalice. Let's go for a pour. Now, rule of thumb says if you get a bit of smoke, it means it's going to be quite carbonated, so I go slightly easy on the pour. Look at that. Ooh. He says go easy, and then he pours it out the top. Look at that stuff. That's a 2-finger head, man. Two of my fingers. Can you see? Nice brew. Let's try some of this then. Very kind of malty. I'm getting a kind of coffee smell as well, and something sweet like a coffee. Hang on a sec, I don't know if you can hear, but Dutch is howling at the door. I've got to cut it and I'll be back in just a tick. Okay guys, sorry about that blatant cut, but I could hear Dutch howling at the front door, and it's raining here, so I usually get these things done in one take, but this time, sorry, it's going to be a 2-take one. But I'm going to sit back and relax and enjoy this lovely looking stout. Yeah, very dark, so can't really tell how cloudy it is. The head is just about going down. Probably now it's a 1-finger head, and that little gap equated to about maybe 1-2 minutes, no more than that. Right. Let's get cracking. Pinky out, guys. Oh, very bitter, very coffee, very kind of espresso. I would say that isn't a chocolate in a kind of sweet, what we call a Cadbury's or a milk chocolate. That's a proper dark chocolate, a dark roast. And it's a bit, I have to say, that is a bit bitter for me. Let's have another go. No, that one is far too bitter for my tender young palate. Yes, there's a lot happening outside. Don't know if you can hear, so I'll get a little bit closer to the camera. Yeah, that is like espresso in a glass. I reckon a _1 spot might be slightly better. _3, I mean, holy fuck, what's that one going to be like? Very kind of, there are a couple of espresso stouts around, and I had one at a beer festival, but I have to say it's not my cup of tea. Quite well carbonated, I can feel it on my chest. But yeah, if you like your stouts, then this one is okay, but it's not my kind of thing, I have to say. Sorry Grant. But speaking of stouts and chocolate, This stout reminds me of a girl that I used to know, and she was called Chocolate. A lot of people thought it was because she was black, and she was black, but it's basically because she was quite large, shall we say, and she dropped lots of chocolate down her top, and her tops were splattered with chocolate. And even one time she had some chocolate in between her cleavage. How do I know about her cleavage? Well, she was quite well endowed, shall we say, but no, I did not go there, but I saw a little bit like a chocolate flake sticking up into the air, and when I pointed it out to her, she was of course very embarrassed, and she said, "Oh, my name is Grace, but you can call me Jim. It's short for Jim, you know." And I never knew what she meant by that, I have to say. Anyway, chin chin guys, hope you enjoyed the story, and we'll see you for some more reviews later on. Cheers and beers.